Bago ang lahat mga idol, balikan muna natin yung sinabi ko sa nakaraang video. Hindi pala 10 million per player kundi, 10 million para sa buong team at bahala na sila maghati-hati doon. Well, naglaro na nga sa MPBL si Arwin Santos sa kupunan ng Pampanga Giant Lanterns. Allowed na kasing maglaro sa ligang labas si Santos matapos mag-expired ang kanyang kontrata sa Northport Batang Pier, as of now 42 years old na si Santos. Though naglaro na sa MPBL si Santos ay umaasa pa rin ito na makabalik sa PBA. Samantala, hanggang sa ngayon ay hangover pa rin ang China sa kakatapos lanang na 19 Asian Games doon sa China. Paano ba naman kasi, 2 beses tinalo ng Gilas ang China. Una ay noong classification game sa kasagsagan ng FIBA World Cup na kung saan ay tambak ang inabot ng mga Chinese. Pangalawa ay nang makomeback pa ng Gilas Pilipinas ang China sa Asian Games sa pangunguna ni Justin Brownlee. Ayon sa isang Chinese commentator at basketball legend na kahit umabot pa sa mahigit 200 gintong medalya ang makuha ng China ay useless pa rin kung hindi makuha ng China ang gold medals sa basketball. Well, ang larong basketball ang isa sa malaking liga sa China. Sa naging laban ng Gilas kontra China ay umabot sa mahigit 28 million views kaya masakit sa part ng Chinese basketball na matalo sa kamay ng Gilas at sa kanila pa mismong tahanan. Well, kung si NBA legend Yao Ming ang tatanungin ay hindi umano tapos ang laban babawi at babawi umano sila sa ating national team. May paamon pa itong rematch. Well, maintindihan naman natin ang side ni Yao Ming lalo pa at isa siyang NBA legend at fashion na niya ang basketball kaya maintindihan natin kung gaano kalaki ang galit nito. Samantala, viral nga ngayon sa social media ang pagpasok ng isang Jordanian player sa locker room ng Gilas team. Makikita sa video na tila ba may hiningi itong favor pero nang may pinakita si Thompson ay jersey pala ang hinihingi nitong favor. Well, no hate both teams, respeto ang pinairal sa isa't isa. Tila naging fan na rin siya ng Gilas matapos silang matalo sa final game sa Asian Games. Well, deserve ng Jordan at Gilas na makasungkit sana ng gold medals, pero kailangan isang team lang ang dapat na manalo at yon ay ang Gilas Pilipinas. Samantala, matapos masungkit ng Gilas Pilipinas ang gintong medalya ay naging emotional si Justin Brownlee, matapos maalala ang kanyang dating agent na si Cheryl. Well, si Cheryl ay isang Pinay agent at naging susi upang mapunta sa Barangay Ginebra si Justin Brownlee. Yun nga lang ay hindi nasal-ayan ni Cheryl ang achievement ng Gilas matapos itong pumanaw. Ayon kay Brownlee na proud umano sa ngayon si Cheryl kahit nasa kabilang buhay na ito.
Man, Cheryl, oh man, don't make me start crying, man. Don't make me start crying.
This was her dream, man.
Man.
She was the first to tell you you were going to be a Filipino, and now you broke 61 years of us waiting because she believed that you were going to be here, JB.
Man.
She believed you, man.
I feel like she's here right now. You know, remember going after games to my phone, checking for a text message from her. Man, I always, want to give thanks to her. Without her, none of this would have been possible. Without even her bringing me to the Philippines, the idea of me playing for the national team. So definitely, I know she's watching in heaven, and just want to say thank you. And man, I miss her so much. Man, rest in peace, Cheryl. Man, rest in peace.
A lot of guys contributed. The other 2 games, we really relied on Justin to carry us through. But Howard Jefferson did a great job of keeping Justin in check. And for the most part, not all the time, but for the most part, and it forced other guys to play well. So guys like Newsom and Anj and Scotty, of course. Scotty was all over the place, getting all those loose rebounds and stuff in the fourth quarter. The guys stepped up and played, and just feel real good for everybody.
Well, 61 years is a lifetime.
Oh yeah, I was 4 years old.
It was you and this group that did it.
Yeah, and had to be somebody sometime. We're just too good of a basketball nation not to win this thing, and we won it for 4 straight Asian games at that time, and who knows, maybe this will be our streak right now, our stretch of winning more Asian games along the way, and kind of got over the hump. We've always gotten so close, and poor Jong and his 2 missed free throws, and And, you know, I mean, and Chut had, you know, in the World Cup in Spain had so many, you know, games that just came down the wire. And even this last World Cup, we had opportunities to win, you know, more games than we did. So it was nice to finally get over the hump, you know, and I think our nation deserved that. I say that knowing that I'm an American, but it's my nation. I'm sorry. I know it may not sound right, but it is our nation, and so I'm just really happy for them.
One more. The next Asian Games is just 3 years away from now. Is it too early to talk about it or think about it?
Well, you know, I mean, that's something the SBP is going to, that's the whole reason why I was a part of this one. It's just to give them time to settle in and decide what they want to do going forward. It's so that's really the thing right now is where is the SBP going to go from here? And I did the same thing in the Southeast Asian Games. If you remember 2019, I took over as interim, and that gave them an opportunity to decide which way they wanted to go, and they'll do it again. So this was the job, and I completed the job, and so we'll see where we go from here.
You were tagged as the healing coach. Will you do it again, if ever?
Well, you know, I mean, I'm always going to be ready to help in any way I can. Right now, I'll be honest with you, I'm not thinking that far forward. I'm just thinking about Ginebra and getting back to Ginebra. You know, that's my baby. You know, and still trying to live up to Sonny's legacy all the time with Ginebra and now in the Asian Games, and so that's really my focus right now is getting back to Ginebra, and I'm excited about getting back to them and going to work. I haven't worked with Ginebra for what, 5 months now, 4 or 5 months, because I've been in the Asian Games and in the World Cup, and I was training with them. So I miss our guys there, and ready to get back and go work with them after a short break. I need a short break.
Okay,
Maybe
coach.
just last, coach. Meron ba? Do you have?
Well, I need to go see my actually my wife asked me what do you really want to do, and I said I'd like to go see my sisters. I haven't seen them in 7 years.
In the U.S.?
In the U.S. and they're 76 and 74 years old, and so I haven't seen them for 7 years. So I want to go back and spend I'm going to spend like 3 days with one and 3 days with the other, and then come back. So, but yeah, they live in Washington State and Wyoming, so going to the booties to see my sisters.
Do coaches get a gold medal?
No, we don't get a gold medal. No.
You don't get it?
No, I mean even Southeast Asian Games, we didn't get a gold medal. But they allowed us to go onto the podium and take a picture. This time they wouldn't even let us go onto the podium and take a picture. But you know that was their rule. So, but we did get our pictures on the sideline with the guys. So that was nice. And Chris took his gold medal and put it over me, and Jumar put one over Al Francis. So we held our gold medal for just a few moments, which was good enough. This is a players' game, man. The players deserve it.